how do you think like that might affect you? Like, do you actually reflect that into your own practice and how you're working with your patients, how your cycle as women might be affecting how distractible you might be on a
Mm.
certain week or anything like that? Is that something you experience at all?
Oh, yes, definitely. I have experienced that.
Mm,
Just going through now, going through like menopause, I'm like, whoo, I got a hot flash, you know, and doing research because I love to find information that could be useful in some way.
mm,
And I
mm,
even went through a training about how the hormones impact women as it relates to ADHD. So I'll come and share that information with them. So, yes, to answer your question, the hormone shifts do have surfaced in
yeah.
Mm.
session where I'll say, I got to turn my fan off. Now I'm cold. Now I'm hot. And a lot of my clients are around that same perimenopause, menopause. So they're like, oh, girl, I
Mm.
got you. And then we
Yeah.
start talking about, what may have helped us, oh, this supplement over here, or I'm doing HRT here. And we
Mm.
share about, and then what does that look like? Is it menopause, dealing with the brain fog? Is that
Mm.
exacerbating my attention, ability to stay focused and remember things? So we talk about all of that in the session, and I find ways to support them because again, I'm human and I'm going through some of the things too. Some clients are further along than I am and and they share information with me.
Mm.
So
Mm.
so
Learning
I was
from
just
yes.
each
gonna.
other.
It's funny that you said because I was just gonna. Whilst I was listening to you, I was thinking about what you said it earlier, and you said it again just now about you're human, and I think it's that. It's like I'm like, that idea of like being with. Here I'm a human, you're human, we're all on the journey of life, and I'm gonna
Yes.
be with you. And okay, this is happening to me whilst we're walking along, but so yeah, yeah. But I guess to the question as well, like I haven't, it's not something I brought into my work, so I'm really actually interested. Might ask you for that, like a hint towards the research as well, because
Oh
it's,
yes.
yeah, because I mean, yeah, I think it hasn't come up specifically in like in work I've done with people, but it's really something I guess to think about because I'm aware of it, and even for myself in the way I work, I know I'm like, okay, I've got less energy this week. I'm gonna try and okay, um, with clients, obviously quite consistent, but like with the podcast work, I might be like, okay, I'm gonna kind of back end my work on this week and try and have
Hmm.
this week where I'm not doing any. So it's really because I think it's such a big like just your motivation, your ability to engage, your like the focus. It's just so, and even I think emotional regulation around like different times as well.
Oh
So
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. I don't gatekeep, so I have no problem sharing that. And one person in particular who I to recommend it off the top of my head who'd be great to look at her research is Dr. Mindy Pelz,
Mm,
Pelz. And what she has done is done extensive research on women's monthly calendar cycle in terms of the best ways to eat, what things you should eat,
mm,
and how you should even exercise depending on the week and
Oh,
what's
wow.
happening with your hormones. It's fascinating.
it's really
So
interesting.
she has this one book is called Fast Like a Girl. That's one of them. And she has Menopause Reset, and there's another one that she just recently came out, but her last name is Pelz. She has a YouTube channel. So I've taken a deep dive in her information, but anything else
Okay.
from the therapeutic standpoint, I will forward to you if you give me your
Thank you.
information.
I
You're
will share
welcome.
it. I'm like thinking of my next rabbit hole. That's,
I love
It's like,
people with like
oh,
little special interests.
yes,
This is your special interest is therapy. I love it.
yes, yes, yes.
I definitely I personally feel like I want to be in the room with someone that I feel connected with.
Yes.
Um and having someone where I don't feel like I have to explain myself with definitely helps. And I think it's great to hear that you're learning from your clients as much as your clients are learning from you, because
Mm-hmm.
you know you're not going for someone who to hear someone who has all the answers. No one has all the answers.
Mm.
Right.
So you want to be able to be like, actually, no, do you know what? You just taught me something. Or now I'm going to go and I'm going to research that, because
Yes.
now I know I've got an idea to research. So I really do love that.
ADHD Babes, the podcast, every 2 weeks on Wednesdays.